Charles and William's relationship has not always been a steady one, especially in the aftermath of Princess Diana's tragic death in the 90s. The Duke of Cambridge also hinted that he wanted his father to be a more hands-on grandfather to his young children a few years ago, suggesting Charles was often preoccupied with royal duties while William grew up. However, the pair seem to have turned a corner since Prince Harry's dramatic royal exit last year, and are thought to now be more united than ever in their shared destiny as future monarchs. Charles, the heir apparent, is said to have encouraged William, the second in line to the throne, to undertake more training to prepare for his next role as the Prince of Wales. Yet, some believe that as the Cambridges are more popular in the polls, the crown should actually skip Charles and pass straight to his eldest son. While the royals have never addressed these claims that have been circling ever since Diana suggested it back in 1995, Charles did admit to weeping when he heard William discussing the matter of succession before. ITV's 2019 documentary, Prince Charles: Inside the Duchy of Cornwall, reveals Charles' reaction after seeing his eldest son speak to a second-generational farmer, Mervyn Keeling, about his intentions with his father's private estate. William said, "I've started to think about how I will inherit the duchy one day and what I do with it. I think it's really important. About the family angle, I really do." Mr. Keeling said, "And you've got children yourself, to pass it on to, so that's what it's all about." William agreed. "Yeah, absolutely." The Prince of Wales was then shown the clip of their conversation about the importance of succession. He told the documentary, "When I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I was deeply touched and moved by what he said. Frankly, it reduced me to tears. It did, really. Because I suddenly thought, well, just hearing that from him has made the last 50 years worthwhile." Charles has been working on turning the Duchy of Cornwall into a sustainable, financially viable estate of value to the local community. This year, the two are said to be closer than ever. Despite renewed calls for the throne to go straight to William following Harry's critical remarks about his father and Netflix's unflattering, yet fictional, portrayal of Charles in The Crown. As Emily Andrews of the Mail on Sunday claimed, "Over the past 2 years, the two men have become much closer, their bond much stronger. Partly, this is natural as they get older and realize their shared values, a current Prince of Wales and his successor, in protecting the monarchy. But, also, it has been a necessity as the institution has suffered blows to its reputation." Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, has reportedly been instrumental in bringing the two men closer as well, even making sure Charles is present for their children's birthdays and key moments. Kate also took the photograph which caused a stir on social media last year. In an uncharacteristically intimate pose, Charles was seen leaning on William's shoulder affectionately for Father's Day while his son had his arm around him. Writing in The Telegraph, royal commentator Camilla Tomaini claimed, "The warmth which so obviously zings between father and son seems to signify a laying to rest of the ghosts of William's childhood and any soreness he has felt towards his father after witnessing the traumatic fallout of his parents' separation as a 10-year-old boy." An insider also told Woman and Home that Charles realizes that his own reign will be a shorter one than his son's, and therefore he is keen to give him all the relevant training. The two are said to have united in their response towards Harry's latest attacks on his royal upbringing, too. Harry alleged that he felt sorry for his brother and father because they were both trapped in the system of the monarchy back in March, during his Tell-All CBS special with Oprah. William and Charles reportedly then united to talk to Harry when he returned to the UK briefly for Prince Philip's funeral in April. However, the Duke of Sussex's subsequent interviews have only worsened relations again, and left both William and Charles reportedly determined to prove they do not feel trapped in their destiny.